You're coming back with your new season of Open Thoughts. Last season, you had some really big names on there. What is something that you want to bring to this season that you have yet to achieve with the last season?
That's a good question.
Mhm.
No, I feel like this one is different because I have a team behind me, and it's more going with just getting different people ideas and thoughts and help
Mhm.
push the content. So it's different,
Yeah.
and it's something that I asked for. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Just see the impact for doing something independently versus
Mhm.
going like mainstream.
Do you feel like celebrities gravitate more to like streamers and online personalities versus like sitting down with a accredited journalist? Like, do you think that you guys kind of bring them more comfortability?
I wouldn't answer for everybody and say
Mhm.
like that's something because I feel like this is no different from a human being really getting to see what they do. You can look up more how they treat people,
Mhm.
and then I feel like people go off a vibe of that. Like if you don't know about Castanet, you can look him up and see how he has been done with his guests, and it's like no difference from Mariah Carey. I know they showed her this is how what he do and how he do it, and she went on there, so
Mhm.
it make you more comfortable because you feel like it's not no bad moments or he ain't trying to embarrass nobody. So I feel like as long as you got a resume and how you treat people,
Mhm.
people will love to sit down with you no matter who you are. So I mean, it's no difference from Oprah when she had her talk show.
Yeah.
And same thing with Jennifer Hudson. She got people on her show. So
Mhm.
I just feel like you can look up people and see now. So I just feel like having a good resume helps you get good guests.
I feel like some people, especially your style of interviewing, when you mix humor with actually getting the information, I think some people kind of give that backlash, and they're like, why would the celebrity go sit with them when they can come over here, whatever. How do you balance that out of just adding the humor part and making sure that you still, get information that the fans want to know?
Caring about what you want and also caring about the viewer. So
Hmm.
realize that you're not the only one watching it when it come out.
Is there any moments from last season that we just didn't get to see that, like, you're just like you still can't believe that happened?
I'm pushing me and G Herbo when we had our incident to sit down and me and him do another talk
Hmm.
and just trying to clear it up. And it was some things that I could have did better, and I wanted to, just
Hmm.
apologize to his brand and just have a conversation with him
Hmm.
out, and just knowing that I grew from the situation and knowing that he was never wrong and speak up and just be able to tell the world how I really felt and just to like apologize to him loudly and just from everything that he had to deal with that I feel like he shouldn't have dealt with. So that's the only thing.
What did you learn from that situation? Because some people, even me included, like, will look at that and be like, "Oh, he didn't do Marco didn't do nothing wrong," like, but
Not just I mean, if something go wrong, be able to speak up for yourself.
yeah.
I didn't speak up for myself. I
Mhm.
was
Love that.
like a little irritated, but I could have just told them that. But if I just sit through something and then talk about it later,
Mhm.
it was that like as a man, you should be able to just say, "Hey, all right, we need to chill. Let's." That's not what look good.
What is the secret sauce for you of, like, getting these big names? Like, you've spoken to Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, like, some people will never get to do that.
Mm.
For you, what is, like, the secret sauce that you feel like you have that can get these people onto your platform?
I just keep DMing them and trying. So that's one thing, and then I feel like just seeing a different side of guests
Mhm.
when they come on my show, just like, oh, that's different. So
Mhm.
just giving a different point of view. It's no different from Charlemagne. You know what to expect when you sit down with him. So
Mhm.
be prepared for it. So I feel like I was able to create a lane. You just got to know who to pick, who you feel comfortable with sitting down. Same as well as, I'm saying, you got to put yourself in a spotlight. Like, do I want to take this opportunity and use this platform to,
Mhm.
bring my energy here? So I feel like people protect their energy. Me and you talking like you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to sit down with me. But just like I do it. So some people will pass on it.
Yeah.
So just understanding that and just be thankful whoever in front of you. Just give them the best version of you so they can pass on good information.
Just like even talking to you right now, is very different than what we see in the interview. Because people probably expect that from you all the time to just for you to be on 10 and just making jokes. How do you keep that balance off camera and on camera? How do you balance your regular life and just being this interviewer and then creating this style that you have of interviewing?
Realizing that everybody's a character and we all got our parts. I feel like everybody is as well as me and you because
Mhm.
we not the same person as if let's say if it's a birthday, you're excited. If it's
Yes.
tragic death, you sad. So knowing that you have different personalities and you just know when to pull them out. And when I go get a job and I like an interview, I'm more like, oh yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And then when I get the job, it's like, oh yeah, it went away. Then you're probably intimate with your partner, and then to the public, you're not. So I feel like everybody have different styles of them, and you just gotta know when to read the room. So I just read the room, whatever room I'm in. I just know who to pull out.
We've seen, like, all of the crazy questions, and you've had some people, like, get upset or, like, not understanding what was happening.
Only person that ever got upset is Ray J because I had Orlando Brown
Yeah.
and he was like pushing his button. But
Mhm.
nobody never got upset. It's more of confusement, like, okay, like
Yeah,
where he going
okay.
with this? Yeah.
That's what okay, that's a better way to put it. You've had people on the show that were just confused, like, "Yo, is this real or is he
Yeah.
playing? Is this for real?" For this season coming up, I guess people have an idea of, like, what they can expect, but what are you leaning more into? Like, are you gonna lean more into, like, the chaotic moments, having your guests more vulnerable, or both? Like, what are you leaning more into
Just more surprises, like
or
just seeing a
surprises?
side of trying to like shock them, like what the hell
Yeah,
just happened. More
yeah,
just into like I feel like prank interviews and just also getting to know them more and just pulling out that bag
yeah.
of like you don't know what's about to happen. And me either sometimes.
Have you spoken to every single person that you wanted to speak to, or do you still have that list of people that you're still dreaming
Yeah, the
to
list
down
goes on. Like
Uh-huh.
I would love to talk to like 50 Cent, Eminem together, and
Oh, that would
like
be
Obama and his wife together. So
yeah.
some people just love to sit down and just see their relationship
Mhm.
together and just see how they are. So getting two people in a room that people love.
Is there anybody from this new season that you were very excited to talk to that you got to talk to?
Anybody that I sit down with is
Mhm.
excitement because I feel like it's a moment.
Yeah.
Uh, Life is so short. So when you have something that people could go look back on, if something was to ever happen to them, having a good moment is dope.
So when you sat down with Nicki, I've been seeing y'all clip circulating online.
Mhm.
What can you say about that interview that will speak to Nicki's character that maybe people don't know? Because just like you said, everybody's putting on a character when they get online. Is there something that you
Mhm.
can say about that interview in particular that speaks to her character?
Nikki is a powerful woman, and I feel like women go through a lot already when they don't have like that much behind them. So I feel like she's somebody that you gotta understand. And if you don't want to understand, just stay out of her way. So I want to understand Nikki. So, and there's no difference from understanding anything you believe in life. You gotta want to learn more about it from your favorite car, from your favorite player, or your boyfriend, your mama, your daddy. You want to know more about them and understand that there's more to them. And if you just don't agree with what they do, just don't be in their way.
Oh,
So I just feel like Nikki is somebody that as a woman, as a leader, that then opened the door for rap people. No matter what she say or if you dislike her, you gotta respect her because she has done something that no one else has done. So
mhm.
no different from Martin Luther King. He has opened that door, and you gotta respect him. And their name will always be remembered.
What else can we expect from you besides Open Thoughts the next season? Do we have any films coming up? Are you trying to get into any films? Going on?
I got a TV show coming out.
Uh-huh.
Also working on that, and also right now I'm working on just creating new content of people seeing me in the spotlight of acting. So
Yeah.
it's some scenes that I want to kind of redo and recreate. So I always want to be Coach Carter, so I'm gonna try like giving that a shot.
Okay.
And just living in his moment and just bringing that moment back.
Do you have any
Mhm.
creators or anybody that you're kind of watching right now, like maybe some upcoming creators? Do you have anybody that you watch that you particularly are a fan of?
Yeah, everybody. From Drewski, Castanet, DC Young Fly,
Yeah.
and it's other a lot of people that's up and coming. So Jack Funny and just also like looking into like people that that it's there that's in them. Everybody's a star. It's just you got to be able to pull it out and show the world that. And some people just want to keep it in and just don't want that attention or become a star. So
Right.
I feel like I watch, and when I'm on TikTok, I get inspired by everybody. So I'm a person that admit that I recreate,
Mhm.
and I'm not a person that just always just create. Like I don't want the headache of trying to doing something first. I don't want to be Soldier Boy. I want to be like I want the second person effect. So you did it, and then now I see you can do it, and then I bring it back to my house and do it how I want to do it.